What is going on, guys? It is the MGuru or Mike Guru here, depending on where you know me from, either from my personal channel or the Team Misconception channel. And I'm bringing you guys Gaming with Guru episode 3. So in this episode, I just want to talk to you guys about how to be an all-around better player, and mainly how to play the situation properly, so just playing smart in general. So to start us off here, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about targeting. And like this bugs me a lot. I see a lot of people shooting at the wrong person all the time. I mean, I may not always be right about the situation or who you should be shooting at, but lots of times I'll see 3 people. I'll just use a free-for-all example because I play a lot of free-for-all. So I'll see 3 people who could all shoot at each other. One guy will have his back turned to the other 2 people, and those 2 people will both shoot at him, even though they can see each other. And it really makes no sense to me because honestly, I would rather shoot at the person looking at me and then maybe pick up the double kill as long as the other guy doesn't turn around. And I know there's some really good players out there that'll just turn around and kill you, but chances are you're not going to run into one of them. The guy might not even notice, and you can just kill the guy looking at you, turn around, kill the other guy. And I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest, I target the wrong person sometimes. Like, I play a lot of free-for-all, so sometimes I'll shoot a guy that's not looking at me when I'm being shot in the back. And that's just because I want to pick up a kill. Because it doesn't really matter how much you die in free-for-all, as long as you can get as many kills as you need. But I mean, when going for feeds or something, it's a good idea just to turn around and kill that other guy. Because it's pretty much a free double if you can kill the first guy. But the thing is, you might not always be able to kill the guy that's shooting at you first. But I mean, it's worth a shot if you're going for feeds and you don't really care about winning that much. Otherwise, you can just shoot at the other guy and get a guaranteed kill over a chance at 2 kills. It doesn't really matter. It just depends on how comfortable a player you are. So I really hope I wasn't too vague with that. I guess the point I was just trying to get across is think before you shoot. You don't always need to just shoot the first guy you see. It's not even a good idea. I mean, sometimes sure there might not be anyone there. So I'll get on to my next point here. It's a really good idea to be aware of what's going on around you. So map awareness is huge. Honestly, when I play, I'm probably looking at my map close to 80% of the time. I've even died just because I'm staring at my map and I'm not even looking at my screen. So you don't have to look that much, but it is a huge advantage to know what is going on around you. And it's not just looking at your minimap, it's also listening. Like, in Advanced Warfare, and in all Call of Duties actually, you can hear people, like, pretty well. In Advanced Warfare, I can't really hear people running that much, but I can hear them exo-jumping and all of that other stuff. There are a lot of different noises. You can tell where they're coming from. You can hear a guy jumping up behind you. It's not too hard to tell where they are. So also when they start shooting, don't just, like, listen to where it comes from. Sometimes you can see the bullets fly past you, and you can pinpoint exactly where they are. And also, guys, if you just glance at your minimap, in fact, you don't even need to look at it. As long as you can kind of tell out of the corner of your eye where their red dot is when they're shooting, it'll help you out a ton. Obviously, it won't work if they have a suppressor, but in case you didn't know, your character is always pointing up on your minimap. So if there's a red dot underneath you, or underneath your yellow arrow on the minimap, it always means there's a guy behind you. So even if you don't look at your minimap directly, if you can kind of tell when you glance there that the red dot is underneath you, then you know the guy is behind you. I mean, if it's to the left of you, they're to the left. If it's to the right, they're to the right of you. And before I finish up here, I do just want to point out a bug that I really hope gets fixed really soon, because it is one of the most frustrating things ever, and it is the dual sack 3s with suppressors. In case you don't know about it already, when you shoot dual sack 3s with suppressors on them, no matter where the other person is on the map, it sounds like you're shooting from right behind them. It is so irritating because there will be no one near you, and someone will just start shooting, and you'll be so sketched out because you'll hear someone spraying right behind you, even if they're across the map. It is absolutely ridiculous. I guess if you're the one using the dual sack 3s, it's alright. But sometimes you can get into a lobby with like 3 or 4 of these people just spraying those things, and you honestly have no idea what is going on. I generally actually just leave those lobbies, 'cause it's way too much for me. I can't do it. Anyways, I'll probably just cut to the trick shot at the end of this because I don't get it right away. And I'd like to have clips in there, you know, show off a bit. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to drop a like. It really helps us out. It helps out the Team Misconception channel. It helps out my channel. And also, don't forget to comment. I need more topics for Gaming with Guru because, well, there's not that much. I don't really have that many ideas of what to talk about. So if there's anything you need help with, or it doesn't matter with what, like I've talked about accuracy, feeding. If there's any ideas for tips or anything you need help with in general, let me know and I'll look into it. I'll see if I can give you guys some tips for that, make a video on it maybe. And anyways, this has been Guru. I'll see you guys later. Peace.